हेलो एंड वेलकम, आई एम कोमल जहान, यू आर वाचिंग बिल्डिंग मटेरियल रिपोर्ट। आज हम आपके साथ एक ऐसा शो लेके आए हैं जहां पे हमारे साथ आर्किटेक्ट खुद होंगे। शो का नाम है वॉक एंड टॉक, जहां पे आर्किटेक्ट खुद अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स को एलैबोरेट करेंगे, बताएंगे कि उन्होंने किस आइडिया के साथ अपने घर, अपने ऑफिसेज, अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम किया है। सो टुडे वी हैव विद अस आर्किटेक्ट पूर्वी ढींगरा। सो लेट्स गो इनसाइड एंड टॉक टू हर। Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Please.
All right. You made a very good project. I can see that already.
Thank you so much.
So, what is the idea behind? Like, what did you decide when you came? Like, you thought of being an architect. What was the idea?
When I opened my eyes, I was born into the industry. It comes with a legacy starting from my grandfather to my father and my mother. All are architects and designers. So here I am.
So, what do you feel when we talk about home, office, any project of yours? What is your project for yourself?
So if I tell you, a project for me is like a baby. It's like how you plant a seed and then you have to nurture it and then wait for it to become like a big plant. So it's exactly like that, but it comes with much more responsibilities because there are financials involved in it. So with the client trusting you with that, you have to give full responsibility towards it and gain their trust and deliver something wonderful.
All right. So, I guess this is one of your project we were talking about. So, can you give an overview of your project?
So one word that I would say, like starting of this, is luxury. So my client is an influencer. She's a wonderful makeup artist, and one thing that she wanted was to have lux in her home.
All right, so we can see the luxury already.
Yeah.
So let's walk in and see what you have done.
Sure.
with that. Can you give me an overview of your project, like whatever you have made, what are the features you have chosen for this project, and why have you chosen minimalistic colors? Because I can see it is a lot of grey and white in this. So
Yeah.
no, like not very vibrant colors. So why is this?
So the main idea is to balance out all the luxe elements that we're adding. We should have minimalistic, otherwise it can become overpowering to you.
All right. And
I'll just give you a tour of it.
all right.
So this is the dining area, and on the front we have like a crockery cum bar, because they like to socialize, they like to party. So it's a place where everybody can come and gather.
And it's a
Bar area is well designed with some showcase and some closed compartments.
all right. And there's an artifact you have used.
Yes, we got this from Saket.
Saket.
Yeah.
All right. And the table and
So
everything.
that we got customized. So all the furniture that you can see here is all customized.
All right.
Yeah.
And the dining table also.
Exactly.
This is a marble, I can see.
This is an Onyx marble top. Yes.
This is marble. Okay, so what was the idea behind putting a marble on the top of the dining table?
So firstly, it is something that imitates luxury. Then secondly, it is easy to use for eating habits. It will not get spoiled. So that is the second part.
And moving to the sitting area.
Yeah. So this
There's a
is,
lot of artifacts I can see, the golden luxury artifacts. What was the idea behind? Because I cannot see pictures in this home.
exactly, because a lot of outsiders come into this home. So as I told you, my client is an influencer. I don't want to showcase their private life publicly. So we have like decorated the place with minimalistic and luxurious elements.
So it is subtle and simple,
Yes.
not invading in the privacy.
Yes.
All right. And where did you get these sofas and...
So all of these is what we designed. So these are designs that I liked in Milan Design Week, and we tried to get that thing done in India.
Great, so this is customized. we
Yeah,
can
this
say.
is all suede with metal strips on the sides.
Metal strips. All right.
Yes.
And again the artifact. Let's go to, because I'm very interested in the artifacts we have used.
Yeah.
So what is this artifact?
So this is a person climbing.
Okay.
So that is what it's depicting, that you keep growing. So that is the idea behind
And
it.
where did you get this from?
This I got from Karol Bagh.
Karol Bagh. So
Yeah.
everything is from Delhi.
Yes,
We can say that.
yes.
Okay. There's a peacock, there's a horse, there's a lot of shimmer also in these artifacts.
Yes. So
So what is, like, what do you want to show from this? Like, if it is at a home, it's
Yeah.
in the sitting area.
yeah.
So what is it predicting?
So it is a formal dining area and a formal living area. So it should have that luxury element to it, and something that attracts everybody to ask, why did you put that here?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like you are asking
Yeah.
me. And actually, as per Vastu, keeping a horse, keeping some elements that depicts our nature is very good.
So you have kept the Vastu also in mind. All right, and we have seen the dining area, we have seen the sitting area. Let's
Yeah.
go to the rooms and
Sure.
see what you have done.
I'll take you. So we're now entering to the daughter's room.
So if we talk about this room, there's a lot of lighting over here, you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of simplicity, a lot of white in this room. Even behind the back you see, behind the bed you see, there's very simple and subtle look. So what is the idea behind it?
So you know, when I said that a lot of brides, a lot of people who are going to get ready for the events are going to come in, they're already going to wear a lot of colors, something that is very overpowering to the eyes, they will get disturbed and that would not be a nice experience for them. So the colors are kept in mind according to that, and my client loved pink, so we have added like elements of that. And when you talk about lighting, so when you're doing the makeup, lighting is one of the most important things when it has to come to the makeup. So you have to see the details of it. So that is why the lighting is appropriate according to that.
Okay, and this is the closet, I guess, which you
Yes.
have designed. So
Yes.
what was the idea behind the closet and the ceilings and everything?
So the ceiling is kept minimal with
Yeah.
core light on the corners to create an ambience.
Okay.
And the wardrobe is a long wardrobe with some mirrors in between to keep your mirror selfies in check.
I think which gives open space also.
Exactly.
Mirrors are a definition of open space, so you have
Yeah.
kept mirrors also with
Yeah.
this. And it's a very basic and very simple and though elegant look you have
Yeah.
designed in your client's room. And let's move on to the next room.
Sure.
Moving on to this room, what were the key factors you kept in mind?
So there were two key factors. One, to keep the theme and the design in place. Second is to balance the costing. Of course, that is one of the main aspects. And the theme of this room is designed as per the elderly person who's using it. So it's a room for the grandfather. So we've kept it in white with minimal elements of golden here.
With minimal. Okay, all right. So because you are born in an architect family and you have seen it whole your life, right?
Yeah.
So what are the challenges you think you have to face being an architect?
So the first biggest challenge, or I would say it's a good thing as well, I am like 24/7 busy.
Okay.
We all are 24/7 busy. It's like we're working every day. And secondly, I would say it's a good challenge actually. It's not a bad challenge. We have to learn every day. There is no learning that is stopped from like just passing on the architecture exam and going through it. You have to like learn every day and every year to become like a good designer, I would say.
So what was the idea behind, you know, the ceiling lighting you have done, and I can see the fans you have used which are very different.
See, again, like I will tell you, a home is a place where you know you come here to relax, especially a bedroom. So the lighting should not be that much.
Okay.
When we were comparing it to the other room, the lighting there was required because of the purpose there.
Okay.
So everything that we have here is not just because of aesthetics, it also has a purpose.
So what do you keep in mind while you are thinking of a project?
So user, who is using it? So the first thing that I do is I try to understand who is using it, what is their family like, what is their family structure. So it might feel odd, but sometimes I'm so involved in the family group, like they will even fight in front of me, they will do anything they want, but I feel happy about it. I'm like a part of their family.
So you are a member only when you're
Yes.
constructing, when
Yes.
you're a part of a project. All right, moving on to another room.
Sure.
What else you have done? And again, talking about the artifacts and lighting now, adding the lighting, because you have done a very, you know, you have worked according to the rooms, according to the usage of the
Exactly.
client. So in this room we can see very dim and very, you know, subtle kind of lighting. Why again? Because this is the sitting area.
Yeah, so this is the sitting area. There is no purpose here that we have to do. There's no activity that we're doing here. We're just chilling, we're gathering here, relaxing. So then this chandelier here adds that luxe element to it, you know, that chicness that gives.
Very luxury.
Yes, so once you, like you go into clubs or bars where you can, you know, have like a nice element, just take your drink and chill. So it is that
the
sort
place
of.
where you can chill and you can have your peace.
That is why the walls are all very simple.
Yes,
That
that is
is
one
the
part I
reason.
like the most about the home. One is artifact because I'm a fan of that now, and the other is very minimalistic. You have kept it. While you were constructing this home, so what is your favorite corner? I can say, like, what is your part of the favorite corner of the home?
So there are two. One was the dresser that we saw in Gitanshi's room, and second, let's take you.
Okay, let's go.
So this is another room. So this is a guest room. Also, it is one of the most important rooms because it has the temple, and that is my other favorite corner.
Okay.
So you know,
So, what was again? what was in your mind when you were constructing the temple? Because it is the one part where the clients will come regular basis or like daily, you can say. So what was the idea behind?
So first I wanted to have the place for every god that we want to like do the puja for, and secondly it's all white. You know, white depicts the purity and the serenity when you're doing a puja, and that is why the room of this theme is also white and golden.
Okay.
So that was the concept.
That was the concept again. And what is the idea? I've seen in the rooms, I've been noticing this, that behind the bed you have kept very, like when people are getting up and there's a little sunshine, sunlight. So you
Yeah.
have kept the source of sunlight in every room.
See, definitely the nature has to come inside, otherwise we are just artificial bodies then.
That's
So the sunlight has to come in, and that is why we have the sheer curtains.
okay.
And the bed packs are all fabrics. There's a very key reason to that. So you know, in your room you should feel that comfort, that comfiness, that you know, relaxation part. When you go to the hotels you see that.
Yeah.
So that is what I wanted to recreate
So I
here.
guess home is that one place when you come back from your office, so you want to feel the peace, the calm you are at your place.
Especially your bedroom.
Yeah, so you have kept that in mind while
Yeah.
constructing this. And let's move to the another room.
Sure.
So here we are in the last room, and I guess this is the master bedroom.
Yes, this
and
is.
you have done a lot of things here, but though I would say the curtains are the point where I will my eyes are on. So what is the idea behind again?
So this depicts a little Victorian element that adds the ring to the curtain part, and then again keeping the sheer to have little floral impact, and then keeping the main curtain as simple suede curtains.
Okay.
And we kept two colors here. So veneer, so that is the rust wooden color, and secondly the blue color, that is a favorite of my client's dad.
Okay.
So we
you
had to
kept
keep.
that in mind.
Plus it is a complementing color to each other when you read the color cycle. So
Yes.
blue and orange are two good colors that you can always keep.
Okay. And talking about the artifact you have kept behind, so where did we get this from?
So this again we got it from Karol Bagh. This we got from Pure Home Living in Saket. And that is something that has been gifted to my client on the Valentine's Day.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me the availability of the products you have got? You know, the building materials you have used in your project.
So for example, like veneer, so you can easily source it from the nearby market. There's Jagatpuri market here, you can get it from there. When you talk about fabrics, they're all like, we got it from Kirti, Nagar. Even the curtains. The artifacts are a mix, like I said.
Okay.
And the chairs, we have got it customized in Noida.
Okay, and the artifacts are from different places.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And the lightings, you say if someone has to get the lightings or someone has to contact you or someone has to get the mats or anything. So
Yeah.
how can they contact
So this we got from Khan Market, and the rugs again we got it from Kirti Nagar, the same shop.
you? Okay, and how can someone contact you?
So they can reach out to me on my Insta, and then they can find the email ID or the number. It's concept_Puravi_Dhingra.
Okay, ma'am, thank you so much. This is it for today.
Thank you.